Namaste, this is your golden healer and we are just vibrating high right now as we are elevating along this journey. And this is my question to you as a healer right here. Are you feeling heavy right now? I am learning it by myself, from myself along this journey, because without experiencing yourself, you will not know anything about it. So now the heaviness that you're feeling, either it is with your breathing, either it is with your body, either it is with your mental health. So now this is what's going on. The heaviness, you can let go of this heaviness, and I'm gonna help you to do it if you just keep listening to me, because this is your golden healer. So now if you're feeling heavy with your body, then you shall move your body. I know so many people, we are lazy right now. We just love to watch TV, eating lots of foods, or we don't even moving our body to digest the food, first of all. And second of all, food is energy. Everything is energy. So now that you consume energy, your body have to burn that energy. And the only way to burn it is actually by moving your body. So many of us, we are lazy. We love to eat a bunch of good things that taste so good without thinking twice. Is it gonna help me to be healthier, or is it gonna drain me, give me lots of disease on the road? So now the more we consume light foods, means that things that have lots of water in it, things that have lots of nutrition in it, things that are filling, right? We can mix it all together, 80 to 90%, for example, more of fresh fruits and vegetables, and then you can add some lentils, you can add some vegetables. So now your body can digest this food faster than the meat, okay? So anything that digests fast, anything nature-based, plant-based, it is good for you, because that's when your body can breathe more. So now if you end up eating lots of heavy foods, that just sucks your energy out. So now you are not feeling energy, so that is why you don't want to do the things to burn that energy. So now in order to boost your energy level, eat date. 2 dates, it's just gonna boost you, or a banana. So now that you have the energy, go out, take a long walk, 30 to 40 minutes. Even if you are lazy, you don't feel like it, all you want to do, lay on your sofa watching the TV or scroll down your phone, go out in nature, breathe in the oxygen and recognize the nature, realize how it just bring that peace, bring that balance, and helps you with blood circulation, and the oxygen that you're breathing in allows you to breathe even more deeper. So now you're gonna live longer. So if you have heaviness within you in your heart because of something cause you that pain, or something triggering you, bringing that in block stage. So now what can you do about it? Make your heart happy. And the only way to make your heart happy is actually doing the things that you love, doing the things that gives you the nourishment, the healing that you need. For example, I love hugging the trees, I love colors, I just love to dance, free from dancing, shaking my body, doing some yoga, meditation that allow me to dig in within myself and really reflect the light through it, breathe work, writing things down, talking to a friend, if it's too heavy, and it can help you. Or buy yourself flower, or make yourself a healthy meal, go out in the gym, run, cycle, lift some weight. It's gonna help you. Do the things that makes you happy, okay? And then if you are feeling heavy here, then you need lots of air. If you're feeling heavy mentally, like there are so many things going on and you want to let go, you just want to come out of it, you don't know how to let go of it, the only way to do so is actually sit and observe and meditate, become best friend with it. And now you are like, what? See? I don't want to see it. I just want to make noise, meeting different kind of people, and just forget about myself. No. you are the only person that can love yourself better, and I'm just a helper right here that is helping myself, and I'm loving to sharing my knowledge, my wisdom, my learning as I am helping myself, because I'm going through the same thing. So whenever I have this heaviness in my mind and lots of things going on, what do? I read a book. I have different kind of favorite books, and I read. I learn one single rule, and that one single rule is actually, if you are lazy, you don't want to read 30 minutes, 30 pages, read 2 pages, start with 2 pages. And it changed my habit, because when I want to do something, try something new, and I'm like lazy about, I have to do a lot, and you end up not doing it. So what I do, I actually give myself 2 minutes to do it. I do it for 2 minutes today, I do it for 2 minutes tomorrow, and in a couple of days I realize that it becomes my daily habits, my part of my lifestyle, and I just do it automatically. Maybe after a few days I end up reading for 5 minutes instead of 2 minutes. That is a good thing. And then what do? I meditate. I can sit, and I remember when I had hard time sitting in my meditation pose, and I'm like, oh my God, it's itching here and there. I cannot focus. What is going on? I didn't understand any of these things. I just sit because I was burning about it. I was passionate about it. Now I can sit for hours because it gave me something. It gave me something valuable. It teach me something. It gave me the gifts that I need every single day. So now if you want to find that peace, sit in meditation, and the best way to do it is actually sit and observe your breathing. Observe, like if you are focusing on your thoughts, whatever is going on, self-talking and your thoughts, and you put in your focus and attention to do it. But then you realize, well, I'm meditating right now. So once you realize, okay, I'm meditating, so now you bring your focus and attention to the breathing all the time, bringing it back over and over again, until the time where there is no time. You just disappear into this stillness, and you don't know where you are. You don't know if you're existing in this body or somewhere else you are. So there is gift, there is spiritual gift, meanings, hidden truth that you can discover within in yourself. And I feel like that the greatest way to release all of this heaviness is actually sweating. There are people who goes doing some martial art, like hitting on the pillow, breathe work, like pushing it all out. That is breathe work. When you work out, you are also doing the breathe work at the same time. So everything is working, otherwise everything gets stagnant. It's still, like it cannot move. Even the blood cannot flow naturally. How can you breathe naturally if you don't move your body, if you are just, if you become like that stone? Move like water, like flow and glow, and do the things that can release all of this, and eat less. I know I love food. Sometimes I do eat a lot when my mother cook me good meal. When I make myself good plant-based meal, I eat a lot, because that is a false hunger. Maybe because of your mixed emotions or your experiences, stress can give you the false hunger, and you just eat and eat it in until the time you cannot breathe. So in yogi, we say that you should keep your belly 50% full and 50% empty for the air, so that you can breathe. So you can practice it. Maybe today you eat half, you eat in small portion, now you can breathe, now you can move, you're energetic, you eat healthy, you eat lots of things that gives you the energy, the nourishment, and then the next day you eat a lot. And then you can practice like 1 meal in a day. I know it is hard. It is also hard for me sometimes, because I can eat 1 meal in a day for months after months, and I love the result. I can breathe. I am more into meditative state. I'm into higher dimension within myself when I fast and I eat less. And then after some time, when my mother gives me some good food, I eat it and I want more of it. Now I eat more often. So it is a good balance, you know. I feel like that there are months you eat less, there are months you eat more. It is just balance. You don't have to, you know, put yourself down because of it. Okay, you are the only one that can bring yourself balance over and over again, because you know you walked on this path, you know how to do it. So if you are someone who didn't walk on this path, then try something new along this journey in this beautiful life. I love life. I am life itself, and I love trying new different things, learning new different things, experiencing something new. Although I spend most of my time with myself, in my meditation, healing myself, knowing myself. I love new things, because when you go out in nature, you are in same place for a couple of years, still it's a new feeling, it's new vibe, still it feels like, oh my God, it's new, right? It is magic in the now, it is magic in the air, it is magic in the place that you are. Stop hating and disconnecting. Connect with that space, connect with that place, connect with those trees and the birds. Connect. You cannot connect until the moment you realize you have to connect with yourself first. And one day I can love life. Okay, I am so in love, I am smiling, laughing for no reason. Sometimes I feel like, oh my God, I may go crazy, because I'm experiencing, it's a different feeling, it's a different vibe, I love it. And the next day I can be like, oh my God, it's horrible. And just because I walked on this path, I know what to do about it, how to regain my power, how to recenter myself, how to reconnect back to that heaven that exists within me, and it's same heaven within you. And so many of us, we are so scared of cage, we are scared of somebody, someday we are going to lose our freedom. Appreciate the freedom that you have. You may think like you are not free because you are working every single day, you are doing a lot, and you're like, oh my God, I want to be free. Why don't you collect the freedom in the things that you are doing right now? You are doing it for a reason. Okay, the universe is so sacred, gave you the life for a reason. It's merciful, it is huge, it's unconditional love, it is abundance. So if you are the loved one by the universe, why are you putting yourself in a cage, mental cage? Release that, let go, now is the time. Today when I was journeying with the bus, I have realized this. Oh my God, there are people who is really afraid to be caged down. You know, when those ones who break the laws and regulations. So now they can be caged in, like caged down for years if they break the rules of the society or in the country that you're in. So now you are following the rules and regulation. For example, being kind to the people, not doing wrongdoing things, not stealing, not killing, not harming, not destroying things, you know, natural things. We made the rule for each other so that we can live a better life. So now you are in your workplace, you're like, oh my God, I hate my life because I am doing it every single day. Guess what? You are doing something that you are not loving. That is why you feel like you are in a cage. And that is a pressure, that is heaviness. And now you are like, oh my God, I'm so confused, I'm so lost, I don't know what I love. What do you love about life? What do you think? What kind of thing you want to offer to the people, to the humanity, to the next generation? Now you are like, oh, this is a big question, I don't know what to do. I don't know. So if you are lost like this and you don't know, then you have to just fall in love in those things that you're doing, because still it is a service to the humankind. It is a service for yourself, not only for yourself. You are not only getting the salary just for yourself, giving the service. You are being a servant for others right now in whatever you are doing right now. There are so many lazy people who don't want to do a thing. They just want to wake up 1 o'clock, midday, and go to sleep 5 o'clock. in the morning and they don't want to do a thing. They don't want to be a servant and they're just blaming and complaining. Let's say that you stop hanging with this kind of people and organize your mind and thoughts. You are a servant. We are servant for each other along this journey, and we are exchanging. And that is how, imagine if money didn't exist. I know there are so many people, they're like, oh my God, I wish money disappeared and we could live free. Okay, let's say that the money disappeared today. There is no money. So now, how will you exchange? How many people will wake up 4 o'clock in the morning so that you can get better healthcare, so that you can travel the world, so that you can take yourself from point A to D? How? If money didn't exist. People do it because, oh, I know I have to do it. I will get money so that I can buy foods and get myself shelter. You just have to come to this practical, simple thing. That is why nature, the universe, built it in this way. Universe is so powerful. The nature is so powerful and it have all this vitality and the force. It can just destroy the earth. Trillions of buildings just like this. You know, buildings that cost billions, just like in a second with tsunami or the water can come and just vanish it all. Because nature is powerful, yes, so it's humble, it isn't silent. Why? Because nature is flowing through you. You are part of it. You are not disconnected from it. I don't care those who worshiping the universe or nature, those who are unaware or aware, you are still part of it. And now we are like, oh my God, those people, they are not healthy, they are not vegan, they are not taking care of nature, but still they are having so much of blessings and abundance in their life. Let me just clear the air a little bit. Do you know why? Because they don't think like we do. Because those kind of thoughts coming from a egotistical space. If you move with your heart, even though you are unconscious, universe knows that you are pure. Universe knows your karma, your vision and the mission. And universe, the nature, the force of nature going to work through your avatar and going to bless you no matter what. This is how it goes. The world, the planet Earth, is a place for every living spirit. Either you came from the Mars, Jupiter, or any kind of different kind of dimension that we are not even aware of. We are not even aware of what kind of dimension this spirit came from. We are not aware, but they look like you and me, human, in a human body. This world is a place of everybody. This place used to be a place of Hitler as well, also Gandhi, also you name everybody, you know. This is a place, this is the place. This is the place, either you like it or not, because your opinions does not allow the sun to shine. Earth is our home. It doesn't matter how much you hate your next door neighborhood because you think they're ugly, you think that they're rude. Doesn't matter. This home, this earth is the place for everybody, and everybody is your teacher and everybody is the student. Just accept it. Then you can be liberated from all of the heaviness and hate and separation. Now you're gonna do the work that you are here to do. So now suppose that the nature, the force of nature is flowing through you and it is doing the work. Now you're like, not so many big things are happening in my life. I do watch on, internet, TV, so many people, they're so rich, wearing expensive stuff, or they're just free, moving around the earth and doing so many different kind of funs. But the root is the same. Everybody is going through something that you are unaware of. Everybody is going back to the soil after some time. Everybody's journey is so short. Everybody born like you were born, but you're like, oh my God, someone had that gold spoon when they took birth here on planet Earth, but I didn't have good parents or that gold spoon. But you came from same portal. You are on same earth. Now ask why it is the way it is. Now, did you ever looked into yourself? Why? Why? And someone like, oh, I am so kind. I am so nourishing earth, myself and others, so loving. Why the universe is not blessing me with millions or blessing me with whatever I want and desire? As you walk on this journey, you're gonna realize, listen, the less you eat, more you can breathe. The less you have, more you appreciate. Now, suddenly the universe gave you the golden spoon. Suddenly the universe gave you all of the foods you don't even know what to do with it. Suddenly someone gave you so much of it. Now you cannot breathe. You cannot handle it all. Now you want to go back and seeking for the happiness that is coming from the simplicity. So you think those people who have more are happier than you just because you have less? No. Those people who have less on their plate, they appreciate every single bite. Now you are asking me why you say that. I would be happy if I had so much bites. No, you will be sick by time. You will be arrogant, ignorant. That is why universe no. But there are some people who eat less, they complain every single day. Who have less on their plate, they complain every single day. And they hate on the universe, they hate life. Now ask me why this is the way it is. Because they are here to learn the lesson to be learned. Some, they level up. Okay, and they're still the same. They appreciate every bite, even when you have 1,000 bites on your plate. They even share with others. Why? Because they have 1,000 bites. They don't know what to do, so they give away. That is one thing. Why did universe, the force of nature, put that person on that place? It's because all this person, the soul of earth, know how their inside is. Now they're sharing with others. They are helping others. That is one. And then one who complains a lot, every single day. Why it is less? Okay? Why can't I have more? I am so loving. They're ignorant, they're arrogant, they don't know. So they will always be on that stage. So now the only way to level up is appreciate every single bite, everything that you have. And sooner or later, you're gonna realize why universe didn't give you what you're asking for, because you are about to get even something more better that's gonna give you the peace, the harmony, the balance, the inner peace. You breathe in and you're like, oh, thank you, universe, thank you. Because see those people. Now you are like, okay, there are people who have a lot, but they don't give it away, but they're destroying it. They're just, throwing it away. But universe still choose to give them. 80% of the population does not do it. Why? Because either they give it away, either they are a servant for others, and now we gave it to them because they may give us something back in exchange, like doctors. Doctors, their salary, they have to study for 10 to 11 years. Now they're doctor to save your life. So why should not you pay them? So doctors do have higher salaries. So you cannot just complain about it. You just have to understand why. And there are people who love to use people. Now it is their karma. Sooner or later, they're gonna fall. Or they fall in a way you may not see, but they're the ones that are most unhappiest persons on earth. Okay? And that's when they need healing, self-awareness. And so many of us, we just leave everything, give it away, and we go and hugging the tree and become like a monk. So did I break it down easily? because it just makes sense right now, right? So now universe is always going to give you what you are capable of, what you can handle, because universe is not poor. It is full of resources. It is abundance, like the bananas on the trees, like all the tropical fruits growing in the jungles. It is growing in abundance. Why we can still find diamonds under the underground? For so many centuries, it don't get enough. Like, you know, it's still there. So many of golds that can be found on the river under the stones. Right? We are living in abundance. It's growing. It's growing. Nature knows how to grow in the desert where there is no water, through the stones, like standing tall. Nature is powerful and you are part of it. You are part of it. That is why the more you understand yourself inside and realize, if I tell myself I am pure, I am pure, I am pure every single day without seeing my impurity, how will I find the balance? How will I ask for forgiveness to the soul of earth, the nature within me, and help them to change me for better? And when I say change, it's not that I wake up tomorrow and I become the purest person on earth that is full of love and no anger at all, no disconnection at all. No. If you ask the nature within you to, make you the greatest, make you your better person, then you have to go through those experiences. So now if you go through those tests, this is life, guys. It's full of experiences. So if you go through those tests, you level up and something new gonna come. Without your eye blinking, you will not even realize what kind of wrongdoing things you have done, what kind of intention you had during that moment with that person or thing. And then you're like, oh, I thought I level up. I thought I level up. Then again, the same lesson. More you level up, the more harder it gets. So now stop complaining. Let us be here for each other and really acknowledge everything with truthfulness eyes, with the open heart, open mind. Having an open mind, it is very important because there are so many people, they're so ignorant. Ignorant is not a bliss. It's not a bliss. How can you ignore the truthfulness along this journey, guys? You have to look into it and really observe it. What are you ignoring? And I don't like those vibes, those vibes, like people who are not open-minded, they don't even want to hear you. They don't want to listen what you have to say. They don't even want to see your vision, your imagination, and what kind of free thoughts do you have. I can listen all day long and still you are accepted. You are loved. I don't just like these vibes, like you just follow one single direction with one particular information and there it is. I'm not gonna listen to you what you have to say. It is all false. No, be open-minded with open heart. Learn from others. Be a good listener without any kind of judgments. Okay? And along this journey, this is what I am learning more and more and more and more and more and more and more. And suddenly the godly image can appear and you are like, wow, is that you? Is that you? No matter what, did anybody ever complain if God existed and you are like, God, you gave us death, you gave us so much of poison and we have to lose everything, so much of pain, you are rude. No, we accept, we still pray, we give thanks. Even though nature brings lots of tsunami, drowning things down, destroying, lots of fire and thunder and rain and hot, no water at all. Still, we bring our hands to the prayer pose, we show our devotion. So, why we cannot give the same love to each other? Why we have to separate from each other? It is all one creation. Why we have to hate on each other, separate each other, blame each other, instead of devoting each other? Thank you. Why? Don't you feel like it's something wrong about this situation or about this fact? It's hard, I know. So now you're like, I cannot show that to the universe because it's not appearing into that image that I thought it is. Now you are front of me, so I will give you the opposite. Because, well, I'm in pain. Instead of seeing each other into this oneness, like, well, I do see that front of me do exist within all of us. I do see the universe within you. I do see the universe within me. So why not give each other that vibe, that love, that oneness? But sometimes it's hard. It's so hard. Why? Because they may end up demonizing themselves and others. And you're like, no, I don't want that. But still, without separating yourself, you're like, okay, if nature can be the both, the dark and the light, why cannot you be the dark and the light? What's wrong with that? You can still love, you can still be in it, right? But with humans, with each other, what we do? We do lots of things. But I feel like that my way is doing thing. I can love you from far. I do have the devotion. But if whenever I'm around you and it is takes me to a lower state where I usually don't be, I rather, not from my heart, I don't distance, but physically, if it's affecting my mind, my body, in an unhealthy way, I'm gonna protect myself. Like you protect yourself from thunder and rain. Learn to how to protect yourself. If we can protect ourselves from thunder and rain, we are always looking for that survival mode. So why can't we do it with other beings? There's nothing wrong about it. It's not that, oh my God, this person doesn't love me. No, you don't have to look at them like you are bad. You are ugly inside. No, because what you see in others do exist within you. So that is why I always says the namaste. I pray for your happiness. I pray for your health. I always pray for your goodness. But I am deciding to protecting myself right now and elevating higher with similar energy. Like if you like the sunlight, you chill with the sunlight. If you don't like the rain, you use umbrella. If you don't like the darkness, you are always with light. This is how it goes. It is a pure balance. That doesn't mean that you are bad just because you decided to have umbrella when it rains. Some people, they don't have umbrella. They just dance and have fun with the rain. This is how it goes. You just have to understand this. This is just part of nature. This is part of human nature. You don't have to hate. I love rain. I love thunder. I love darkness. I love the sun. Even when the sun burns me, I love it all. Okay? So now, all of this heaviness, let it go right now and really breathe into your existence. It is so short. So short. You cannot hold it no matter how much you try. Like, no, I don't want to let go. You don't want to let go. No matter how much water you drink today, you may get a couple of years more, but eventually you go back to earth after you have done your work and learned your lesson or gave your lesson. Whatever you came here to do, you are going to do it. Now we're like, oh, those others is not doing the same like me, so they are lost. No, stop pointing finger. They are already in their purpose. Nature is watching over them, doing the things that they shall. So it don't always have to be similar like yours. This is how it goes. It's just simple as it is. Life gets easier. You get more wiser, humble, quiet, and very calm. But whenever you feel like not to be calm, just express yourself. But make sure that you don't destroy. Make sure that you don't harm anybody, hurt anybody. Practice it daily, every single day. The practice is right here. Maybe that is why you and me, we are here right now, because I'm practicing it. I'm in it. I'm experiencing. I am the life, and I'm allowing the nature to flow through. So thank you all for watching. Make sure to share this live. Namaste.